Now let's take our rear wheel over here, our front. Pull that protection plug out of it. Just a nice little. Put our skewer in. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this on right now. I'll line up my chain and put my cogs in, and then I'm just going to push it right in. Oops, look at that, I'm still connected. Now, that'll sit right there. Now my rear wheel's not all the way in. I'll move this so you can see. I'm just going to pull it back, line it up. There, it slides in nicely. All right, we can make adjustments on that later. Okay, so now we got our bike kind of up and standing. Pull this guy out so it actually will stand. Take our handlebars, and we don't cut the steer tubes. You're going to need, if you want your steer tube cut, you'll need to take it to a qualified service department at your local bike shop. The 3T forks require that you glue in your star nut. This piece right here goes in there. You'll have to take it, once you figure out how high you want your stem to sit, you can take it to your local bike shop and have them do that. So I'm going to put all my spacers on. Put my stem on. Once again, you can see I'm not having to adjust anything. Now, I highly recommend getting a torque key if you haven't gotten one. I'm not going to torque this down because I don't have the sleeve in there, but I'm going to tighten it anyways so you guys can see. Ritchie torque keys are nice because they won't torque anything past 5 Newton meters, which means you'll never avoid a warranty on any part. Once again, don't tighten this all the way until you get that sleeve put in. So there's that. Let's get the rest of this cardboard off. Slides right off. Take my other wheel. Actually, let's put the C-post in for now. Now you don't want to put any grease in here because this is a carbon-to-carbon surface. If you have any friction paste, Finish Line makes them. We sell some Ritchie stuff on our site. That works well. but I don't have any of that with me. I'm going to assume that most of you don't either. So you just kind of go, put your seat post in dry. Eventually you're going to want to reset this to whatever your desired height is. I'm just going to line it up for now. Torque it down. There it goes. And last but not least, I just got to put my front wheel on. I'm going to leave all this on because this bar tape is nice and white and pretty. And I don't want to get that dirty. But I can put my front wheel on. I'll look at the back hub, just make sure I get the hub position in the right direction. Go like that. A little too tight, loosen it a little bit. So I'm going to pull these off. And you are basically ready to ride. Tighten this guy up right there. So brakes are already adjusted. Rear brakes are already adjusted. Derailleur should be adjusted for the most part. That's pretty good. If your shifting's not quite perfect, you can always check out my video on our site called How to Adjust Your Rear Derailleur. Other than this, all this bike needs is to get the tires pumped up, and once again, figure out how tall you want your stem and take that over to your local shop and have them glue in the sleeve for you. Other than that, this bike's ready to go. So thank you for choosing Art Cyclery. I'm Brad. You can visit us at artcyclery.com, and this is how you get your bike together.